G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Pierre and this is Simple Home Brew. You guys would have seen these before. These are a Kegland pill. These are a gravity measuring device that you put in your wort when you're making beer. You get your starting gravity and then you actually watch it throughout the fermentation to see how far down or if your fermentation has finished. And it gives you a lot more other readings as well, all connected to your phone through Wi-Fi or on your Wi-Fi system. Anyway, I'm not here promoting this. I'm actually just showing you what it is. I'm going to put a wireless charging upgrade kit in my other one, which I had for a long time. This one's one of the first ones that came out that I bought maybe 2 years before this was given to me by Mick. Mick is a Patreon member and a subscriber, and he's a runner of the Simple Home Brew group. So if you're interested in how this is done, stick around. So if you have a look at these, this blue one was given to me with the kit, and the actual kit has all the bits to make the new one, or the old one, sorry, wireless chargeable. So basically you have a Qi wireless charger and a little coil in the back actually gives you that ability to do the charging. So the idea is you never have to open this again. So when you calibrate it, you basically calibrate it for what pressure you put it under by twisting it and tightening it. Once you've tightened it, you calibrate it, and then it's set forever because you don't ever have to undo this again. You might have to try it, muck around a little bit to get it right, but that's the way you do it. So I really like the idea of not being able to, or not having to open this anymore. And I want to do it with my older one, which is the yellow pill, and it doesn't have a charging coil in the base. And that's what we're doing today. So this is our kit. It's an upgrade wireless charging kit. So basically it'll turn your standard pill into a wireless charging system, so you never have to open the pill again. The part number is a KL31936, and on the back are instructions on how to pretty much install it into your kit. But I'm here to show you how to do it. Hopefully I'll get it right. Now what we have is your bits and pieces that you need to charge it. You got your packaging, which is the coil you need to actually use for the Qi charging. It's got a little bit of a bend in that. Oh no, that's just a tape. That's all right. Your 3M tape to stick it to your actual unit, and a couple of metal plates. These metal plates will counteract or balance the pill when it's in your wort. So we're going to change them as well. So this is a Rapt. Rapt is a system that Kegland has developed to integrate all the little controllers and items that they use throughout the systems using Wi-Fi. This system doesn't connect to Wi-Fi, but the product that goes on it does. So we'll work that out later. USB cable is provided. What we need to do now is open our pill. Now, they're pretty easy. Usually they don't have trouble coming undone. Just like that, look at that. It has a double layer rubber seal. Now these rubber seals, if you can stop opening and closing them all the time, it'd be a much higher benefit to the wear and tear on the rubber seals. Pull out the unit. They recommend removing the battery for now, just to make sure that you don't short it out somewhere, maybe on a bit of metal on the back of the circuit board. The circuit board is a pretty intricate circuit system. Yeah, you don't want to short it out. It won't work if you do. This is your USB port. This is so simple. We need to just whack that onto here and it will sit around about there-ish. We do need to remove this plate and that plate on the other side. So this is I think it's a second generation pill. Just pull that off, pull the other side off. Pretty easy. The tape's not very sticky. If there's any residue sticker left, just rub it off with your finger. It comes off very, very easily. I've got a little bit of homemade 95% alcohol. I'll just give that quickly, that surface a bit of a clean. And just make sure it's ready for the new 3M tape that I'm about to put on it. So these weights are both the same weight. So you can put them on either side, but you've got to make sure you put them on nice and evenly. they're actually a bit tinier than the big one. So that's the original one. Look at the size difference. Very different. Anyway, one on one end. Now, line it up with the top half, like that. You can see what I'm doing. And just gently push on. Oh, it moved. Gently push on it so it sticks. And then the other side, same thing. Right there on the top half. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing there. That gives it the counter balance to make sure it balances in the fluid when it's in the fluid. It's just a little bit less weight now. So they made that so it catered for the extra weight of this. Now, you have stickers, these guys here. They need to be stuck onto this. Both of them actually need to be installed onto it. But you put the first one on. The instructions don't actually say how they go, because off memory, I'm pretty sure you put that one in here, on here. You butt it against the side, make sure they line up at the base, and you throw it on just like that. Because you've got to put it into here, and there's a little dimple here you've got to line it all up with. At the moment, it seems to be lining up pretty good. So the next one is it's a loop or half loop like this. And you put that one pretty much the same, but over the top like this. I'm not going to take both sides of the tape off yet, because I want to be able to line it all up properly first. Decided that leaving the sticker on was a bad idea. I'm just going to stick it on directly now. Now, that's what we get. Got a little cavity in here for the dimple of this to actually line up with inside here. We'll show you in a second. Now, we need to throw this baby on. Plug it in here. So now, all I have to do is just bring this around and line that up with the sticker that I've already placed on there to line the hole up. And that will just make it nice. I'm not going to push it on tight yet. I want to make sure it fits in here. I'll just quickly test fit. Have a look at that. It doesn't line up, so I'm going to have to move it that way a bit more. So that's only a matter of pushing down on it and getting it more aligned. Try that. There you go, so it lines up much nicer now. So I can actually push this in and pretty much squish it into place. So that's ready to go. That will line up, that'll go in. All we need to do now is fix this wire up. There's no way to stick it on. It just sits there like this. Tuck it in a little bit so it doesn't get jammed up when you throw it in. And we'll now insert the battery. And on the battery, guys, there's a positive and a negative. Make sure you line up the positive and the negative the right way around. You don't want to short it out. These things are pretty good. They'll pretty much spring onto the battery, just like that. The battery's in, everything's ready to go. So all I need to do now is insert it back into its shell, make sure everything lines up just like that, and put the thing back together. Now you tighten it up. Don't over tighten it, just tighten it until both seals are pretty much covered and just a little firm, not much. It should be just enough to actually tighten it. So now we're going to test this and see if it works. I've got one here already with, it's a bit dirty, I know, but it's got the tape on, it's got the plug already in it, and it's plugged into USB. Is it? And we'll see if it lights up this thing here. Let's see. Look at that. Works a treat. So look at that. We've got a new charging coil. It's wireless, and I'll never have to take this apart again. So both units fully set up, ready to go. These will benefit me for a long, long time, and it will keep me from going crazy when I find out this has gone flat when I hadn't used it for such a long time. I'm not going to need this one. This is the second one. I'm not going to need it. I bought the kit because the kit was $49.95, and the just wireless coil, it was $39.95. So for $10 more, I actually got a charging base, and it's going to benefit me in my room or with my phone anyway, so that'll keep my phone charged. Thank you very much, guys, for watching that. I hope it helped. The wireless charging upgrade kit is a benefit to everyone. Just makes things so much easier to get your gear running properly. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped you. Now, just remember, I bought this myself. I did it because I want to show you how things work and how things are going. And I did need one for my pill. So I thought I might as well film how it's put together. So if you guys want to support Simple Homebrew, click on the Kegland links below if you're going to buy some products. I'll get a 5% bonus from what you buy. So basically, when I buy something from Kegland, that money will go towards something I'm buying from Kegland. I don't actually get paid by Kegland. This product, like I said, is one I paid for myself. They don't know I'm doing this. It's just for you guys, and I'll just do it for fun. I would also like to thank Patreon for looking after this channel. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. It's an income that helps me gather money to build and make products like this. Guys, if you want to support Simple Homebrew, it's as little as $1. You'll get commercial-free videos up to 5 days before I release them to the public. And sometimes I'll do a video just for you guys as well. Guys, have a great one. See you in the next brew.